Hi guys, Happy New Year. What's happening? We're gonna put the brake booster in today. It's all painted up. Got a couple smudges on it, but that's great. What you're gonna need is your two gaskets, your brake booster gasket and your master cylinder gasket. They're the part numbers if you're looking for them. And also I'll show you Toyota's sneaky little thing. If you're pulling one of these off, you just take the 4 nuts off and you think, yep, no worries, but you can't get it off. It's actually got a sneaky second nut on the back there, which goes to this. This is the bracket that'll mount on the back of the booster, on the back of the firewall, and go up to the steering column. This is the sneaky fella that causes you so much headaches. You have to take the 4 bolts out of the steering column, and I'll show you that in a second. But you got to take them 4 bolts out. You got to lower the steering column. Take your bottom nut off from the brake booster itself, and then when the steering column is low enough, you can get to this top one. But today's effort's to put it in the car. But if you're ever wondering why you can't get this out, that sneaky little sucker will be why. But you're gonna need these gaskets and well, a torch. Anything would do really, because it gets dark under there. But we'll get to it. Alright, so we put that there. Grab a little gasket. Now it's a rubber O-ring sort of deal on both sides. Doesn't really matter which way you want it to go on, but for the sake of it, we'll just go the dark side to the firewall. Oh, forgot to take that one off. There goes that. And your master and your booster, all the nuts, they're all 12mm, so as long as you know that one. Oh, it's gonna be hard with one hand, but hold up. Now you want the 4 bolts to go into the 4 holes. No problem there. But that's a little bit hard. Bear with me. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Alright, just give me a sec. Okay, so you want your vacuum line standing upways. There's only 2 ways they can go in, but this is the proper way. The other way would leave you with your vacuum line down here, which is wrong. So, and you gotta straighten up your spade to go over your brake pedal, or it just won't go in, it'll just nudge against it. But for now, we're going to get the, well, I'll give you a quick look. So, yeah. You will have to pull everything out from underneath, your air ducts and all that sort of stuff. As you can see, I've got a lot of wiring here from the previous owner. I need to sort all that out. But you're gonna have to pull your side covering dash covers off, and I'll get to the just to get to the bolts and drop this whole rack down. Doesn't have to go too far, but let's see if I can see the bolts. So there's one bolt, the other bolt. Where is he? You see them up there. And then you got this bolt here, well, nuts actually, and then that nut there. Once you get that done, then you can drop him down. And that bracket goes from the base of, I can't even see it, that bottom nut, bottom lug nut, and that bracket goes up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but see if I can spot it for you. Right there, just under that black box. That's what you got to get the bracket on. What a pain in the butt. Okay, as you can see, the column is down, and I'll show you this pain in the butt little bracket. If I can get this in there. You see the bracket? Right there. It's a 12mm bolt. And it goes straight to your BrakeBooster cylinder. So that's a lot of fun, ain't it? Let's see if I can put this in. One or two out is a sneaky little pain in the ass jobs, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can just get this a bit tighter. I'll do this up and put it all back together and get back to you. Okay, so you see that nut is all done up in there. No worries. You just grab this sucker, line them up, slide it up, grab one nut, just slide it on for now, and there you go. Now I'll put the rest together. This is not easy work getting under this dash. It's not the greatest. Right, everything's together for the most part. Well, dash is together. Now we can go and throw the BrakeBooster cylinder on. It's got your little gasket here. Doesn't matter which way it goes. Throw a little bit of poly grease on the end of the nipple there, and add a bit more poly grease in there. Yeah, you can use any grease really. Poly grease, it'll last forever. Yeah, there's not really much to it. But, you have to press it down just a little bit. Sorry about the mower going off in the background. Set that there, got about 2 nuts. These are just 12mm. Actually, everything's 12mm except for the steering column. It's 14mm. So you just tighten them up to like 10, 16 foot-pound if you want, or 1 hugger-dugger. But that'll be it for that. But since we've got time, we might as well throw the clutch master cylinder in, and we'll get that done. Oh, the good old clutch master cylinder. Probably won't stay in for too long since I'm considering going back to auto. So and it bolts up from underneath the dash, so we'll get under there and put up with that again. Not the best of fun being under the dash. Yeah. Oh, where is it? As you can see, it's a pretty tight spot in between the pedals. So, drop that. Gotta be a contortionist just to do this. Ow. And there goes the light. And the other one is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's way up the other side where my arm doesn't want to go. I'll get that done, tightened up, and get back to you. Right, so brake booster's in, brake master's in, clutch master is in, the heat shields are on. They're actually pretty neat. GT Auto Garage made them for me. Check them out. They fit so nicely. So that'll be it. That'll be it for the day. That's done. Pedals are all hooked up, and these are the top covers for these strut tower. What do you call them? Covers. Yeah. As you can see, that's not going to clear it, so I need to put these on a lathe and yeah, open them up, see if I can get them to fit over. I bet you they'll look cool as, but that's, yeah, I gotta find someone with a lathe, which shouldn't be too hard, hopefully, but that'll look cool once that's done. And my next project, it's actually, I don't even know what I want to do next. I might put the AC lines in, or maybe run the brake lines and bleed them. It'd be good to have actually brakes in this thing for every time I have it out there and roll it back in here. Yeah, gets a bit dodgy with no brakes. Picks up a bit of speed. Actually, funny thing is, a few years ago when I first built the Supra, I rolled it from out there into the shed. Couldn't stay on the brakes because it was all bloody wires under the dash. And this is back before I had the wall. I went through the shed, out the back, hit the fence, and just, yep, crashed it. Pushed the fence over. So that was my bad. But didn't do any damage to the rear of it, just, yeah, pushed the fence over. That'll do for the day, guys. I'll get to editing this tonight, and maybe in like a week, no, 14 to 18 hours, I might actually have it rendered and up on YouTube. Come together, looking good. Look how pretty that bloody booster looks. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Catches.